went to the mall today and I tried on clothes, and I hate trying on clothes, but my mom inspired me to go shopping, and I really do not like how I look in a lot of clothes. I don't know how I let myself get this way. If you go back to my most viewed video, you can see that I lost all that weight, and I literally gained all that weight back in about a year and a half, and I don't like thinking about the past, but I'm disappointed a little bit, and I want to look back to where I was looking before. Anyways, so let me know where you're from, where you are, in the region, and so on and so forth. This video is about the talk, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the talk. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and do click the bell. That means a lot to me. So let's talk about the talk real quick. So the talk has been on for over a decade, and that's only because the former president of the talk, Les Moonves, who allegedly, sexually did something to them females back in the day, and his wife, who basically told Camille Cosby that she should have left her husband Cosby while the tables had turned on her and nothing really happened. She stayed with her husband, and even on Big Brother, she called herself Moonves, and she never did that before. This woman I'm talking about, yes, is Julie Chen. Julie Chen is a wannabe Caucasian woman who really went against her culture, went overseas in Asia, I believe, to do her eyes, make her eyelids go bigger. And I'm very proud of Jeannie Mai, because Jeannie Mai stuck to her guns, and she knew and she had the confidence that she'll be able to get through TV without the perpetuality and without the conformity of Hollywood to make your eyes a little bit bigger. So Caucasian Julie Chen stuck with her husband and basically was a hypocrite when she told Camille Cosby that she should leave her husband for what he's done, when her husband basically allegedly done the same thing. And now the show is suffering. Why the show has been on over 2 years, even after Les Moonves left about 2 to 3 years ago, I don't know. The show won multiple Emmys, and it's been the underdog since day one. The only person who I really like on that show is Cheryl Underwood, because she keeps it real, and when she talks, you listen. And I'm familiar with Darlene from Roseanne, but she looks depressed all the time. I don't even think she's on that show anymore. Aisha Tyler left, Eve left, and they got 2 other white women on the show now. I don't even know what their names are, and I'm really surprised that the show is still on air, because Les Moonves is out the house. So I don't know if there's somebody that he's related with that's still working with CBS, or maybe Cheryl Osborne, with the rich money that she had, maybe she's putting funding into the show to make it stay on air, but that show really needs to be off the air. So The View has been really doing really well with or without Meghan McCain. It scored high in ratings over the past 4 years during the Trump era, and is still doing really well in the ratings without Trump. They recently had Van Jones on the show, and literally they trended on Twitter all day long. So the talk is really upset, because when they came back in 2021 after the hiatus, their ratings dropped significantly in numbers, while The View did really well in ratings with Meghan McCain's return, who y'all get pissed off, and I call her the star of The View. But she contributed to this show. I mean, she's controversial. When you're controversial, ratings go up high, right? So the good thing about The View is, with or without Meghan McCain, the show's doing really well. They're about to approach 1 million subscribers on their channel. With being on that show for 20 plus years, you would think they have 1 million subscribers. You can tell now they're doing really well over the past 4 years, because the subscribers are about to hit 1 million. While the talk, I don't know who the other 2 white women are. Like I said, I don't know where they're from. I don't even care, because I don't watch the show. But I'm really shocked that the show is still on CBS. I think they need to give that time slot to somebody of color, or a Caucasian person, or an African American person, somebody with actual talent or with actual experience of entertainment, because the talk is really a waste of advertisers' money, and I don't see why advertisers still put money in that show when the show's really an underdog. So really, why is that show still on? So over the next coming years, I don't even know if that show will even still exist, and if it does, God bless them. They got rid of old girl Jennifer Lopez's friend. They fired her for some reason. I don't know why. Leah Remini, and then they got rid of Holly Robinson Pete, allegedly, because something went on. And Marie Osmond just recently left because rumors was they didn't get along with Sharon Osbourne and Cheryl Underwood, the two main hosts on the show. And then you have this Asian woman Carrie Ann Inaba, who's on that show from Dancing with the Stars, that really wanted to replace her with a look-alike with Caucasian Julie Chen, and it didn't work because the show ratings is really flip-flopping and it needs to be off the air. So how do y'all think I'm doing on camera? Y'all, it's on camera and I'm not nervous, but I'm getting used to it. Before I was on audio, just a podcast, and I didn't really say basically all the time, but I'm trying to also stay quiet because this isn't really the best place to film where I live. At the same time, I'm like, you know what? This is my career. If people want to hear me, if they want to hear me do a show, they should listen, because in the future, I'm going to be on television. I'm going to have an audience. And why not just start now, even though this is the realm of my residence and I hate nosy neighbors, but oh well. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah.